So today I'm sharing with you a project that I did with a person whose name is Emmanuel Wisdom. And there's his Instagram address for you if you want to go check him out. And it's all about hand lettering. And since I am one who does love to have fun when I'm hand lettering, I decided to share the project with you. So you just saw my two sketches. He obviously proposed a sentence in English which was something along the lines of worry less, smile more, which I thought was good. I also thought right away of don't worry, be happy. But then I decided that I'm going to cater a little bit to my French speaking participants, and so I just decided to find something simple and short in French. So what I'm writing here is parle peu, parle juste. And if I try to translate that, it's more or less going to be something like speak little, but talk straight, no BS. So speak little, speak the truth, basically, is more or less what it comes down to. So you saw that I am just taking a marker. It's not a very fine tip, and all I'm doing is coloring in my letters, really. It's a no-brainer, this one is. The letters are different styles, different shapes, and one thing I'm going to point out right away here is that the L and the E in the word parle are far too close together. You can't really even read what it says, but this was just a project, and I was having fun with it, and that is the whole idea, fun. So the second word, peu, is inside a banner. So all I did was run around in my sketched out word, create an outline, and all I'm doing now is coloring in the banner behind the words. Oh, I forgot to turn my phone off. Oh well. The marker is one that's pretty good, actually. I don't use these very much. I'm not even sure what I bought them for. But one thing that did happen is that I was working on sketching paper and the marker bled through and dirtied my green mat behind it. So I'm going to have fun trying to clean that up. So the third word now, parle, again, I did it in basically a script sort of writing, and then I'm going back and just adding some thickness to the downstrokes, the downstroke part of each letter. So I'm just working my way through that. One thing that you'll see me do here in a second is check the back of my hand or the bottom of my hand, because I had a sneaky feeling that I was running my hand through the ink, the marker ink that might not be quite dry, but in fact this Letraset marker does seem to dry relatively quickly. So in fact I didn't have any ink smudges that I was dragging all over the paper, which is highly unusual. If something can go wrong, usually it does go wrong. And the last word, juste, all I'm doing here is making the letters a bit thick. And then you'll see that I'm deliberately leaving some white spots in the letters so that it sort of looks like highlights. And I suppose if you wanted to really get technical, I haven't thought about where the light source is coming from. All I'm doing is I'm just diving right in. I'm having fun. This is a Sunday afternoon as I'm doing this, and I'm just not even thinking this through. I'm just going with it, just going with the flow. So, and then once the letters are all colored in, I'm going to just let myself go, let my hair down, if you will, except that now my hair is now cut above my ears again, so there's no letting it down anymore. So all I'm going to do is just let go of any inhibition that I might have, and I'm just going to start filling the space with dots and shapes and lines, straight lines, wavy lines, triangles, any little shape. Look, that looks like waves of some sort, waves as in microwaves, not waves as in ocean waves. And you see I'm just going in and filling up the space wherever. Now, the pen angle that you have right here shows you that you can still see the pencil marks underneath this black ink of the Letraset marker, the Pro marker. Obviously, the pencil marks are going to be easily erased where there is no marker on top of it, but I am going to have to rethink the idea of using pencil underneath this marker because you can still see the pencil marks. But oh well. So, and another thing, you'll notice that I kept turning my paper around and around and around. That is just to get the best angle while I'm writing so that I'm not trying to do something awkward, like push up where I would rather be pulling down. In calligraphy, oftentimes we don't have that luxury, right? You have to draw the strokes however awkward they might feel. Here in this sort of thing, you can turn the paper around upside down, mirror it, do whatever you want with it just to make it easy on yourself. So there, I'm gradually filling in the space. I'm obviously not going to fill up the whole paper because I don't even know what I'm going to do with this. I was just having fun doing it. And there you go. That's more or less the end of my Sunday afternoon project that was suggested by Emmanuel Wisdom. I do love his name. And I think it's something that could be worked upon and developed and done properly. Obviously, once you do it once, you get an idea of how you're supposed to be doing things. Doing it over again might be a really good idea, just to polish it up again. If you're interested in fun with hand lettering, don't forget that I do have a course over on LearnDesk that you could grab. I'm going to put the address here for you. Take care, everyone.